Hey guys, it's me again, LaTanya, your yoga teacher, coming here to bring you some dope yoga flow. Thank you for flowing with me today on the mat. As always, let's get started. Inhale, bring your hands up overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Step back with the right foot meets the left. Bring your knees to your mat, untuck your toes. Inhale, pull your chest forward. Up for cobra. Tuck your toes and send your hips back for downward facing dog or pyramid pose. Roll onto the tips of your toes and then exhale, push the heels back down. Inhale, right leg lifts. Bend the right knee, step it through the hands. Right left foot meets the right. Inhale, hands up overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Step back with the left foot. Right foot meets the left. Top of a plank. Knees come to the mat. Untuck your toes there. Bring your chest down. Inhale, bring it up for cobra. Exhale, send the hips back. Inhale, left leg lifts, bend the knee. And step that left leg right on through. Right foot meets the left. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Let the head hang here. Inhale, bring the hands over the head. Come to the other side of your mat. Inhale, bring your hands over your head. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Right foot steps back, left foot meets the right. Top of a plank, knees come to the mat. Untuck the toes here. Inhale, bring the chest forward. Exhale, send the hips down for downward facing dog. Come to a top of a plank here. Inhale, right leg goes up. Left leg goes up. Right leg goes up. Left leg goes up. Right leg goes up. Left leg goes up. Right leg. So we're just taking turns here, alternating left leg and the right leg, bringing it up and down. And then we're going to send the hips back into downward facing dog. Going to tiptoe the hands. Not tiptoe the hands. Inhale, raise the right leg and come down for a one-legged push-up. And then send the hips back towards the sky. Okay, I'm going to get that better. Inhale, left leg lifts. Bend the left leg. Come down to the mat with the chest leading. Plant the left foot down. Inhale for cobra. Exhale, send the hips back into child's pose. While you are here, please focus on your breath, taking deep inhales and exhales through the nose. And on your next inhale, roll forward and meet in downward facing dog. And once there, tiptoe the hands to the top of the hands. And inhale, hands above the head. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, hands to the knees, halfway lift. Exhale, release the tension in the neck. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, grab the elbows. Give a slight bend in the knees and sway from side to side. Plant the hands on the mat. Hop the feet back. Knees come to the mat, untuck the toes there. Bring your chest forward. Inhale for cobra. Chest comes forward. Tuck the toes and send the hips back into downward facing dog. Come onto the tiptoes ever so lightly, and then rotate each leg, or paddle the dog, or walk the dog. However you would like to, take your time and make sure that you are inhaling and exhaling with each rotation of the legs. Send the chest back to the thighs. Inhale, roll it forward, top of a plank. And then crouching tiger. Exhale, send the hips back into downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg lifts. Square the hips off as best you can. Drop the chest down and extend the toes behind you. Exhale, drop the chest back into child's pose. Inhale, roll it forward. And then send your hips back up into downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg lifts. Right leg lifts. Drop the chest and allow the right foot to follow. Inhale for cobra. Exhale, send the hips back into downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg lifts. Left leg lifts. Allow the chest to follow. Tuck the hips and send them back into downward facing dog. Right leg lifts. Drop the chest and allow the foot to follow. Inhale for cobra. Send the hips back into child's pose. Roll yourself forward. Send the hips back into downward facing dog and tiptoe the feet to the hands. Inhale, hands come up overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, hands come to the knees, halfway lift. Step it back with the right foot. Hands come to prayer pose. Inhale the hands up over the head. Open up for warrior two. Allow the left forearm to rest on the left leg. Send the right arm overhead. And then reverse the warrior. Send the left hand back. And allow the right hand to rest on the right leg. Windmill the hands forward, framing the left foot. Coming to a lunge position here. Knee to nose. Inhale, bring the head up. Allow the left hand to come inside of the left ankle. Drop the right knee. Place the left hand back outside of the left ankle. Inhale. Extend the right leg out as you come up. And we were trying to go for warrior three here, but if you can't get it, that's okay. Inhale, bring the hands up overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, bring your hands over your head. Exhale, forward fold. Left foot steps back, hands come to heart center. Inhale, hands over the head, open up, warrior two. Square the hips off, align your body. Allow the right forearm to come to the right thigh, sending the left hand overhead. Reverse the warrior. Left hand rests on the back of the left thigh. Right arm extends up towards the sky. Windmill the hands down to the floor. Framing the right foot. Left leg is still behind you. Low lunge position here. Beautiful work that you are doing. Beautiful. Kind of hop forward on the foot and lift the left leg up, slowly raising the hands until you can come to a warrior 3 position. If you fall out of it, continue to try. And once you have achieved it, inhale, bring the hands up, forward fold. Inhale, bring the hands up over the head and then forward fold. Halfway lift, hand comes to the knees. Exhale, bend the knees, chest comes to the top of the thighs. Right foot steps back, left foot meets the right. And then we are here in this plank position, dropping the knees to the mat, sending the hips back for child's pose. I did a little side plank while I was in my plank position, but that's okay. We're going to come to our tiptoes here, send the hips into downward facing dog or pyramid pose, whichever word suits you best. Send the chest to the thighs and the hips to the sky. Bend the knees. Inhale. Extend the knees into downward facing dog. And if it is in your practice to do so, come to a very nice crow pose here. In this practice, I chose to kind of experiment with different poses. And once you come out of crow, we're going to come to a yogi squat, stretch the toes. Rock from side to side on the balls of the feet. And then send the hips up high towards the sky, grabbing the ankles, wide-legged forward fold, pulling the chest towards the middle of the body. Bring the hands out in front of you. Walking them out, send the feet back, and we're meeting in a plank position. Knees come to the mat, untuck the toes. Inhale, send the chest forward, up for cobra. Exhale, send the hips back. Downward facing dog is where we're meeting. Walk the feet forward. Inhale, hands come up over the head. Exhale, forward fold. Plant the hands on the mat, step the feet back. We're in the top of a plank. Dropping down, inhaling, bringing the chest up. Exhaling, sending the hips back. Pedal the dog out here. Or walk the dog, pedal the dog. Inhale, bring your hands up overhead. Excuse me. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, bring your hands to the mat. And step the feet back. Going knees, chest. And inhaling, bringing the chest forward. Exhale, sending the hips back. And pedaling out the dog here. Send the chest back towards the thighs while you are in this beautiful downward facing dog. Step the feet forward to the top of the mat. Inhale, bring the hands up overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Right foot steps back. Drop the right knee. Inhale, bring all that gorgeous energy up towards the sky. Send the head back. Exhale, forward fold, knee to nose. Inhale, bring the hands up to cactus. Open the chest, open the throat. Exhale, close it. Inhale, lean into it, open. Exhale, close. Hands frame the left foot. Right foot steps to meet the left. Inhale, bring the hands up overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Left foot steps back. We're going to drop the left knee. Inhale, bring the hands up overhead, reaching back. Exhaling, forward fold, knee to nose. Inhale, bring the hands up over the head, reach back. Exhale, forward fold, knee to nose. Inhale, bring the hands up to cactus, open the chest. Close it off, bring the hands in front of the face. Inhale, open the chest, lean into it. Exhale, neutral, close it off. Hands frame the foot. Right foot steps back to meet the left. Send the hips back into downward facing dog. Roll onto the tops of the toes. Tiptoe the feet forward. And meet in chair pose. Exhale, forward fold. I was at the park. Watching my child is a must. Right foot steps back. Left foot meets the right. Top of a plank. Knees come to the mat. Inhale. Bring that chest forward. Inhale up for cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. You can either choose to do cobra or upward facing dog. Inhale. Right leg steps forward. We're going to drop the right hip down as far as we can, and then step the left foot up and sit the left hip down. Right toes stay flexed towards the sky. Pivot on the back of the left foot. Right foot comes to a 90-degree angle. Left foot is extended behind you. We're going for pigeon pose, so if you can just drop the knee down. Inhale, left leg lifts slightly, just come onto the tops of the toes, and then, well, not the leg, just the knee. Drop the knee. Inhale, raise the knee. Exhale, send the hips back into downward facing dog. Left leg lifts up towards the sky. And when you're ready, step it forward into a 90-degree angle. Drop the hips down. And then walk it over to the right side. Left foot is flexed towards the sky, hands to heart center. Place the hands on the mat, come to a forward fold. Left foot comes down, and we're coming straight into our pigeon pose here. And when you're ready, don't forget to focus on your breath here. Taking deep inhales through the nose. Tuck the right toes under. Lift the right knee off the mat. Exhale, drop it down. Untuck the toes. Tuck the toes. Lift the knee. Engage in the belly here. Untuck the toes. Drop the knee. Tuck the toes. Lift the knee. Engage in the belly. Left foot comes back to meet the right. Send the hips back to downward facing dog. Now here you can go for whatever pose serves you, but I chose to go ahead and go for a little bit of a back bend action and straight into wheel. It was a pose I used to be very good at, but you are free to do whatever pose you would like to do here. So if you know how, I encourage that you practice some headstands or practice dolphin while you are in this. And when you are ready, meet me in a yogi squat. And then from your yogi squat, you can attempt to practice a split or whatever is serving you best. We did not practice pigeon pose for nothing today. It will not go unpracticed and unused. Just doing some minor stretches here. And when you're ready, meet me in a seated position. We're getting ready to focus on our breath. Inhale, bring the hands up overhead. Exhale, we're going for some breath work. Bring the hands down. Focus your thoughts. Inhale, bring your hands up overhead. Exhale, focus your thoughts. Bring your right hand to your left knee. We're going for a spinal twist. Left hand comes behind you. Inhale, engage the belly. Exhale, take a deep look over the left shoulder. Inhale, bring your hands up overhead. Left arm comes to the right knee. Right arm is behind you. Inhale, exhale, take a look over the right shoulder. Inhale, bring your hands up overhead. Exhale, bring your hands down to the floor or mat, ground, earth beneath you. There were so many little bugs just dancing and twiddling all around me. I was beaming, dripping with sun juice. Extend your right leg out, bring your knee to your nose. And we are going for a side stretch here, reaching with both hands. I try to hold each leg for about 15 seconds, 10 to 15 seconds. For me, that's about a good 2 or 3 breaths, I believe. So exhale, grab the left foot, send the right foot into the middle of the left thigh. And when you're ready, release the hold. Open both legs nice and wide. Flex the feet. We're coming for like a straddle position here, bringing the chest forward and resting the forehead on the hands. If you can't go all the way to the ground like I can't, it is perfectly fine to take both of your fists and stack them on top of each other. Keep the feet engaged here, flexing the feet. Reach for either foot. I like to try to push them back and then allow my head to hang. So yeah, engage in the core here. Really reach for the feet. Keep stretching. It almost appears as though I'm not moving, but I promise you I am. And inhale when you're ready. Bring the feet together into butterfly pose. Grabbing the feet with the hands, rocking in your butterfly. It was so hot this day, and like little ants and everything were just biting me. Not complaining, yogis, just saying sometimes nature is nature. And it's not kind to the skin sometimes, but that's okay. Go ahead and meet me in a lying position. Bring the right knee to the chest and cross it over the body to the opposite side. So bring it over the left leg and release that hold. Inhale, bring the left leg into the chest and cross it over the body. And release that hold. Those are some nice spinal twists. Inhale 1, boat pose. Inhale 2, boat. Inhale 3, boat. 4, boat pose. 5, boat pose. 6, boat pose. We're going for some crunches. 7, boat pose. 8, boat pose. 9, boat pose. Release. 10, boat pose. 12. 11. 12. 13. 14, we got this. 15, you got it. Little pause. 16, we back at it. 17, we never stopped. 18, almost. 19, yeah. 20, okay. 21, holding it. Bringing the legs up. Bringing the feet down. Oh, yes, that was beautiful. We're going to roll it forward here, and we're going to come to a tripod position, and we're going to attempt a tripod headstand. If you're familiar with a tripod, or no, this is a forearm headstand, excuse me. But if tripod is in your practice, by all means necessary, go ahead, tripod it out. Bring the legs up to the sky. You got this. And boom. Stick and land that beautiful pose and control the belly. Bend the knees. Show exactly how you can control it. And sometimes you lose a little control, but that's okay. But most importantly, I want to thank you ever so much for joining me today in this yoga flow. It was beautiful. I'm pretty sure you got you a nice, decent workout in, either before work, after work, intermittently at work, or whenever you decided, maybe not even at work, but wherever you decided to take this time out of your day to practice this flow. I thank you. Okay, now when you are ready, get you some water. I certainly need some. And have you a very, very well day. Enjoy my scenery, and namaste, ashe. The light in me is honored by the light in you.
Dance on the now you been served. I like a with a little bit of curve. Hit this poop with an uppercut. Call it Captain Hook. Ayy, I go shopping. Want it, then I cop it. Ayy, yeah, bitches popping. I do what they copy. Ayy, look, he's a sweetie. Kiss it when he eat it. Ayy, yeah, know it's good when you chewing. Ayy, singing. I love with conversation that find a with no navigation. Mandatory that I get the head, but no guarantees on a penetration. I be texting with a bi chick. We both freaky, just trying. Man, getting super jealous. He don't even know about the other.
I be on like, who booty is it? Who booty is it? Who booty, who booty, who booty is it? Who booty is it? Who booty is it? Who booty, who booty, who booty is it?
It's all mine, connected, online, respected at all times. You pushing the hard line, these heartbreakers the game, we all